The West Valley facility started in the early 1960s as a commercial spent nuclear fuel reprocessing facility operated by a commercial entity, Nuclear Fuel Services, until about 1980, at which point in time the Department of Energy came in to do the cleanup work at West Valley. As you can see behind me, we're in the process of tearing down the main plant process building, which was the original reprocessing facility that was operated by Nuclear Fuel Services.
It's taken us a really long time to get here, but we are in the stages of demolishing very carefully the main plant process building. We are in just a little over a year that we've been involved in the project, and as you can see, it used to be a 5-story building and it is now a 2-story building. So major changes in the last year have taken place.
Right now we're about 55% complete. We've been at it for about a year and a half. We have about another year and a half to go before we'll have it demoed down to grade.
The design and engineering on the front end was very detailed, leading us to the point that we could actually execute. And in order to do that, it's safe, controlled demolition, deliberate speed is what we like to call it. And being able to deliver the work scope, not faster, but safer and compliant with a deliberate pace.
We have what we call protected assumptions, which really bound how much we can do in a day so that we don't have the potential for contamination to leave the site.
It all started about 20 years ago when we started the deactivation of the main plant. We went through the building room by room and removed the contaminated vessels and contaminated piping, getting it ready for the strategic demolition of the main plant.
Everything is going really, really well. It starts with the folks inside the demo area, the folks that do all of the demolition itself, as well as all the waste operations associated with containerizing the waste and getting it prepared to go off-site for disposal. Radiological technicians who do lots of surveys inside the demolition area. They survey our storm drains, for instance, to ensure that they remain clean, and we can verify that we have no contamination going into our surface water courses. From there, there's monitors closer into the plant that the rad techs do, and the radiological engineering folks monitor very closely. And then we have air monitors about 1 mile to 2 miles away from the main plant proper to verify that no near-site residents are exposed to any emissions of concern.
The crews that we have here are excellent. We have great craft labor, we have great skilled labor that day in and day out put in hard work to ensure that we don't have any off-site releases, which is key to the successful completion of this project. Their efforts do not go unnoticed. They work hard. The credit really is all theirs, and the effort and diligence that they put into the work here at the West Valley Demonstration Project.
The work that we do on a day-to-day basis has a lot of safety hazards from a radiological as well as from a health and safety general industry standards. And it's one of those things that we get concerned that you're going to get complacent from doing the work. And our supervisors and our team that deliver every day in their pre-jobs go through those hazards, go through those controls to make sure that we're delivering safely, compliantly every time.
Everyone understands the safety requirements, and they understand that safety and compliance is ahead of production. We have to strive for a schedule and be productive, but safety and compliance is first. All the support teams on site are really aware of that, and everyone does a great job working with each other on that.
I got to tell you, I'm very proud of where they've gotten us today. And their perseverance, patience, and vigilance on maintaining the controls that we've imposed upon them through the work instruction package, it's just outstanding.
A lot of the employees here live close to the site. I live in Ellicottville, which is about a 10 to 15 minute drive from here. Folks are interested in the Cattaraugus Creek as a resource for recreation as well as other endeavors. So it's really important to me as a member of this community that we keep things safe here, because I live in the neighborhood and a lot of employees are like that. We really want things to be safe. We want to be able to explain to all of our neighbors that the work here is being conducted safely and compliantly.
So I've been here for just over 23 years now. So I was here when vitrification facility was operating. So to get to this point has been absolutely incredible. It's one of those things that you didn't picture 20 years ago, right? You're thinking, oh, it's way out in the future. But just to see it actually happening and the progression taking place is incredible.
It is a spectacular group of people that have worked on this project from beginning to end, through deactivation all the way into demolition. And it's really been a team of union workers, subcontractors, the CHBWV staff, as well as our customer. And between all of those, we've been able to come to agreement and drive the project to completion.